Hi there. I think I can finally do another video because, as you can see, I've just about finished my log walls. It took me a while, but actually the log walls are nearly finished. All these are done, all these are done. Just got two on the end here, but I thought, hey, I can leave that for now. I was thinking I might just fill in this one here, and I might leave this open as a door or turn it into a door, I don't know. But still, after doing all these log walls, my architecture skill is still too low. If I look at it now, my architecture skill is 52.4, and if I have a look at my architecture, I still only know 17 of the schemes out of 90. Now this is really starting to annoy me. I need to learn more things so that I can actually make a more interesting homestead. So people say that if you spam the post things, there's these posts, there is a banner habby post, or there is a Banya. There's another one as well here somewhere. Oh, a Weskin one. So if you basically spam these posts, apparently you will get your architecture up quite fast. That is what I've heard. So for me to make a post, first I need to make lots of long wood posts. Okay, so when I go into woodcraft, I need to see what I need for that. Long wood post. Long wood post. Long wood pole. No, long wood post. So I need a craft knife, a saw, and long logs. So my idea is now, first I want to go and craft loads of long wood posts, and most of the logs I can use are quite far away over there in that direction. So my idea is, what I will do is I will take a couple of baskets and hopefully craft a load of them, leave them in the baskets, and then kind of bring them up here in bulk, and then turn them into the other posts in bulk. That's my plan. So okay, so I need to get, just let me see what I have already. So I picked up 3 of these small grass packs for me to have in that area where all of the logs are, because then I'll be able to just stick them straight. The longwood posts, I'll be able to just stick them in here and keep them there. Then when I have a load, I can actually transport them up here all in one go. So I need a saw and a craft knife. I already have a saw, I already have a craft knife in my backpack. I'm going to get rid of the combat knife, I think. Actually, let's see. Do I have a lot of combat knives? Because if I do, yeah, I think I have quite a lot, actually. So you know what? This one is not... It's not that valuable, so I can hold on to this and have it there just in case anything attacks me. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to head off over here, where all of the logs are. There's quite a lot of logs over here. It's a little bit far away. I mean, I've been trying to actually plant my own trees in this area, but the problem is there's a limit of 500 trees in every zone. If you have a look around, you can see my zone has a lot of trees, and even though I've been trying to chop them down, we have a lot of trees here, like so many. So at the moment I'm not able to plant any of my own trees. Hopefully in the future that might change. So this is why I think I have to go with this system. See, there's loads of logs over here already ready for me to use. So I'm just going to kind of start here. I don't know how this is going to work out, but I hope it's going to work out okay. Right, so I'm going to drop my packs, drop my Hugletti grass packs, whatever they're called. Where did that go? Oh, it's right there. Okay, sweet. Oh, right next to it. Epic. Not quite so epic. Now let's make sure the permissions are correct. I usually have it on friends. I usually have the permissions on friends. because usually I know that if someone is my friend, they're not going to be like stealing stuff, and it kind of makes it easier than having it as your tribe, because you often have to move your tribe totem around for you to get a larger area. That's what I've done anyway, so it makes it easier to have it under friends. So if you have to disband your tribe for any reason, then it's kind of easier, because the baskets will still only be available for your friends and they won't be open. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I need to get my woodcraft out again, bring it into a nice place, maybe here, find longwood posts again, longwood posts. Okay, I'm going to pick up one of these long log thingamajiggies and I'm going to stick it in there. I need to get my pack open. I'm going to put it over here. No, actually, you know what? I'm going to put it both over this side. How about that? Then I'm going to click on my saw, my craft knife, and I'm going to craft this item. Now I'm hoping I can craft these without them failing a lot, because that would be annoying, wouldn't it? But anyway, so I crafted one. Wow, already it says I have no room for that. So this is why I have the packs. Okay. This is why I have the packs. So I have this grass pack open over here, so I can straight away just put them in the grass packs. Okay, let's pick up. Okay, so click on the log, the saw, the craft knife, craft. Oh, it failed. Wow. I think probably my woodcraft is not that high, so that might be why it might fail quite a lot. I don't know. They do say that you need to be that you need to eat food and everything for you to be able to craft and stuff, you know, and then you won't fail as much. But so far, I don't see any evidence of that. I think it depends on the skill you have in that particular thing. Wow, it just failed 3 times. I just wasted 3 logs on that. That's crazy. 3 logs. Whoops. And it just went back to there again. That's one thing that's annoying. Longwood post. There you go. It's right near the bottom. I need to remember that, don't I? So let's see if I can actually get another one. I only have 1 so far. Okay, finally we got another one. Cool. Let's try again. I'm going to work through all these logs. Hopefully. That's the plan. And this is why I would say that this game, I mean, obviously if you're in like a big tribe, you can have a role in the tribe where you don't have to do this kind of thing, but for most people you will have to do this kind of like grindy stuff in the game. So that's why I feel that people who will like this game are those who like crafting and things like that. You know, this kind of game is not for everyone. But personally, I kind of like the idea. I mean, some of this grindy stuff like this, it's just a matter of breaking it up. So don't try and do like 100 of these in a day, for example, because like for most people that would drive you crazy, doing this over and over again in this way, you know. Whoops. Yeah, so as long as you kind of break up the day and say, okay, I'll do a little bit of this, then a little bit of that, and you break it up, that really helps to kind of make it not so boring, you know. And that also, if you combine it with the fact that obviously the end result of all this crafting and grinding is that you can actually have a home that is your home that you have made, you know, in the game. So obviously that is a really big incentive to kind of fight through all this kind of grindy stuff. I mean, I don't find it mega boring, but like I say, I find that I just have to kind of break it up a little bit, you know. And also usually I only play for like maybe 2 hours a day. Sometimes if I'm really into it, it might be 4 hours or a bit more. But usually I don't really play this game exclusively a lot every day. Okay, so but I think we got quite a lot here. Like I said, I'm going to work my way through this little stack here. Maybe... Ooh, I just failed. Maybe do another 4. Yeah, got one there. Now if I can make all of these into posts, that will help my architecture skill to go up. Basically, I'm only doing this because I really want to be able to unlock some of the higher ability things in architecture, so I can actually make a building or something more interesting than what I have right now. Because right now I can't really make any kind of building. You know, it's kind of boring. So this is the only reason I'm kind of trying to spam this stuff to get my architecture up. It takes a long time. I mean, it seems that architecture is one of the harder skills, you know, in the game to kind of level up. Because I've been working at this one for a long time, and whoops, and it just seems to take a while. Okay, let's do one more for now. Let's do one more like this. Okay, whoops, and it went up to the top again. Okay, here we go. Last one. Hopefully it'll succeed and not fail. There you go. So stick this here. So I now have a number of these, which is awesome. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my saw and my craft knife here, so it's there, ready. And you know what? I need to make another saw as well, because my saw is nearly finished with. As you, it says here it's heavily worn. So you know what? That might be on the agenda to try to make that. Okay, so let's see how many of these I can carry. I've tried to make myself as light as possible. How many of these can I carry? I reckon maybe 2. Ooh, but you know what? If like, it's going to be so slow to take 2. Actually, let's see. I mean, it's going to be slow, but I'd rather try to take maybe 2 at a time. Okay, so we're heading back to the tribal area with 2 of these. Now you see, I think the reason why people say that the posts are very good for increasing your architecture skill is because really one of the posts, it doesn't really take you very long to make a post. Now it might just be a psychological thing that you're making a post, you know, and you're kind of crafting faster, whereas for example when I was doing the log walls, you had to get 10 logs and 40 nails for every section of the wall, so obviously that kind of takes a lot longer, right? So I think maybe it might be kind of partially psychological, because you will see that I can basically put up the postings quite easily. Right now I believe, no, hang on, am I going to need a saw for me to make a post? I can't remember. Let's go into architecture. For me to make this post, I need a hammer and a chisel. Perfect. I have loads of hammers, and I think I got at least a couple of chisels, so that's good. Okay, so now I don't know where I'm going to put these posts. I've not really thought about it, to be honest. I can maybe make yeah. What can I do, you think, for the posts? Okay. Well, you know what? First I need to come here. And I need to get a chisel and a hammer. Open my pack. Chisel, hammer. Hammers are in here, I can see, because I basically labelled all the baskets so I can see what's in each basket. Hammer. Okay, I've got a hammer there now. And I need a chisel. Let's see why I put chisels. Not that one. Not that one. This one. Hopefully I'll have a chisel there. Oh, I've only got 1 left. Okay, that's something else. See, I have been meaning to be kind of crafting more tools. I'm aware that my number of tools is getting a bit low, you know. So that is also on the agenda. I need to try and craft some tools. Now let me see, what can I make here? What can I make here? How am I going to do this? And of course, if I don't like the way that I set it out, I could always kind of change it. Now let me think. As we come in here, maybe I could make an area over here with all the baskets in as you enter my homestead. So maybe what I could do is I could start the post things. Whoops, not that button. Maybe I could start the posts here. So let's see, what have we got here? And then if I don't really like it, I can always just get rid of them. Okay, so let's start this project. Put that down there for now. I'm going to put one of the logs up, then I need to reposition it. Oh, actually, you know what? That was very fluky. That's in quite a good position. So now, the trick is to just move a little bit, start project. Oh, so it allowed me to make another one like so fast. Hopefully, this might be right next to the other one. Not right next to it, but you know, it's not too bad. So let's move it. Try and move it across. Move it across. I want to make sure it's right up to there and it's in line. Yeah. So I'm going to make another one. I'm just going to make a line here. So you go across until it allows you to make one, and then hopefully it will be in line and you don't have to move it too much. That's hopefully how it works, but it doesn't always work like that. See? See what I mean? Oops, I did that wrong. Okay, so I need to move it along. Okay, move. I'm not going to do all of these now. I have enough things for 3 of these. Like I said, you need to break up kind of what you're doing. Don't spam something for too long. You'll get bored. Trust me, you will. Unless you're superhuman at like this kind of stuff. Right. So now, what I need to do is I need to open this up. Open up my backpack, and I need to put in. I need to. Yeah, so I need to get rid of that, put that in, put my chisel, I'm going to put my hammer up here so it's easily accessible, put that in and build. Now, you will see how easy it is for you to build one of these, you know. There you go, then I can make the other one. Open project, put one of those in, one of those, one of those. Now this is what I'm saying, this is why people say, for architecture, this is a good way to get your skills up quick. Now, what I'm going to do is, I believe I have, maybe I shouldn't have dropped all of the packs earlier, but I'm just going to get one pack and just stick it there, just so that I know that all of the tools that I need are available easily. So I've got extra packs here, they're kind of small packs, not very big packs, but I don't need a big pack, it's just a small pack to keep the hammer and the chisel in, so that I can easily come back to this job and everything will be there ready. Okay, because if you carry it on you all the time, you're going to be kind of too heavy. Okay, so I'm going to make sure that the permissions are set on this to friends, so that only my friends can open it. Especially as I have a new tribe that just opened right next to me, like only a few days ago or recently. I need to be careful that everything is well set up. Okay, so let's go back, pick up 2 more of those posts, and you know, this shouldn't be too much of a painful process. This should be quite, you know, a simple process. I should be able to go here, pick up. Whoops, I think I'm going the wrong way. If I can remember where I started, that is. Yeah, over here, right? Yeah, here we go. So I can pick up some more of these that I've already crafted. Now, which basket did I put them in? I can't remember because I'm totally forgot. Which basket? Is it the middle one? Nope. Lol. Is it the end one? I bet it's the last one that I try. No. Okay, here we go. So now I can put 2 more of these in here. 1, 2. Close this out. Run back up here. Slowly. One other thing in this game you have to keep an eye on is your energy bar. You can see up here, the green bar up here at the top is your energy bar. You need to make sure that if that gets very low, that you need to rest in the game, go to sleep and rest, and it will build up your energy. Again, if you let it actually get down very, very low, it becomes so annoying because then your character will go and will be out of breath, and it takes about 5 or 10 seconds for the character to recover, and then you can carry on again. So that is really annoying. So you need to make sure that you remember that whenever this energy bar gets very low, that you need to rest, go to sleep. There's also the encumbrance bar up here. You can see right now I'm very heavily encumbered, that's why I'm so slow. And then obviously at the top I've got the health bar, that's the red one. And like I was saying earlier, there is an ability that you need to eat food and you have to drink water in the game. You can see at the bottom left hand side of the screen there is a water thing about thirst here, there's a thing here about hunger, but I don't think they've implemented it yet where you have to do this in order to be like a successful crafter, because as you can see I've been crafting a lot of stuff and it has been fine, you know. Like, let's stick one of these posts in here, open project, open this, put the post in. Oh, I need to get out my tools. Well, am I not near enough to it? There you go. I think you have to put them, yes, you always have to put it in your backpack, you can't just do it straight from the pack, like that. Build. Okay, gonna make another one of these things. Go to architecture, I believe it was right near the bottom, no it wasn't, it's quite near the bottom. Okay, start project. Start project. Okay, let me see. So I need to make sure there is like a gap here. So you know what? Yeah, I think I'm going to have 4 on each side. So I think this will work. It's annoying how sometimes you can only move an object one time, and then you have to click on it again and remove it. That's one thing in the game which they haven't fixed. It's been there since the game's started ages ago, so it's one thing it would be nice if they were to fix, but anyway. Okay. But on the whole, I have to say that the developers have been working hard. It's a very small development team. This is like an indie MMO. They've been working hard to try to improve the game, make it, you know, up to what people hoped it was going to be. It's just a problem that it took them, what, 8 months to do this, whereas initially people thought it wouldn't actually take quite as long. Right, how am I going to work this? Am I just going to have... Am I just going to... Oh, hang on. I can try to test this out, can't I? I can put one here. Let's get my architecture open. Go down, get the Happy Post, start project. I think I can have 4 on each side, and maybe it will have like an opening in the middle that will be like a door. But you know what? I need to make sure that I have something that I can put a cover on. You know what I mean? Because like I've said before, in the future they're going to have a system where if something is not undercover, it will get worn over time. So if I have all my baskets in here but they're not actually covered up, there's a possibility that they will get worn and everything, you know. It's taken a while. Come on. Move, move, move. Okay. No, move it again. It's kind of going to be a little... I'm not sure if this is going to work out, actually. Not sure if this is going to work out. How far are we away? I think maybe one click away. No, one more. Didn't move. Come on. I'm getting close. It's looking close, but I think... What, one more? Okay, let's move away from this, see if we can look at a different angle. I think that's pretty in line. Maybe not perfect. I think it's pretty in line. Now, actually, 4 of these, if I do 4 of those, there is not going to be much of a gap, is there? At all. And how does it look on the main entrance? Looks kind of okay. Yeah. I might have to play around with where the entrance is, or something like that. But hey. Okay, so why don't I put more of these in here, see how many I can fit in. I don't think I'm going to be able to get 4 in each side. The size of the gap is going to be tiny. We'll see. Okay, moving it across. 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 Yeah, this can be tedious if you've got a lot of this to do. That's why I say break it up. Break the game up. Don't allow yourself to be like, you know, doing the same thing all day. That's how this game would drive you crazy. Okay. Oh, do I even have to move this one? Well, I think that was perfect. Just let me be 100% sure. Wow, cool. Now if I do one more, here, how is that going to look? Now if a player can get through, that might be okay actually. But I don't know if a player can get through the gap. Let's see. Oh, actually, no, it should be fine. Is that all in line now? That all looks perfectly in line. Okay, let's try to test this. Yeah, that is like a little doorway. Cool. Then I could my baskets now. Yeah, that's not bad. So that's one kind of usage for them. I'm going to try not to just kind of spam these everywhere and then get rid of them, but to be honest, in the end I might have to do that. Because frankly, architecture, it goes up so slowly. I mean, I've done so much stuff in architecture, and yet my architecture skill is really not that high. It's kind of low still, you know. Okay, let's get some. So I still have a lot of these posts, don't I? They're actually going to be adding something into the game at Christmas, apparently at Christmas, called a cart. You're going to be able to craft a cart, so you can actually take a number of things in one go, then you have to push the cart. That's going to really help to allow you to take more things. Like, one of the things that is a bit of a chore in this game is you have to basically manually carry lots of stuff, you know? So, for example, when I've been trying to make loads of log walls, I've had to manually carry the big logs, which takes ages. So if you have a cart, then you can actually put a number of these and you can do it in one go. So I think that's going to be a really good thing, really good addition to the game. And it kind of seems like more people are coming into the game now, that it's starting to get a bit more popular. And it's really interesting. On my account, my YouTube account, my videos about Xsyon are kind of usually the most popular videos on my account, and I do videos about like Morrowind and various MMOs and things, but the ones I do for Xsyon, they seem to get more hits than everything else. Yeah, I mean, that kind of shows me there's some interest in the game, which is good. I mean, also, it's obviously that not as many people are making videos about Xsyon as they are about, like, those other MMOs and other games that I was talking about. But still, at least it shows me there is an interest in the game out there. Okay, let's build this one. Want to just, before I make, well, you know what, I'm going to make the other one because I have everything here, and then I'm just going to make sure that I can fit through. Oh yeah, actually that looks quite nice. I quite like that. It's quite a nice little thing. I'm going to put my baskets in here, but like I said, I'm going to have to somehow put a couple of walls and like something that has a roof here, you know, so that'll be the next thing to do. Okay, so we're nearly ready. I'm just going to get 2 more of these things. Oops, I keep walking on the wrong pathway. You know what? I think I only have 1 more left, right? So I'm just going to pick up 1 more. I think. No, you know what? I haven't. Just had an. Oh, that's the wrong one. Lol. I just had an idea as well. I pick up 2. Oh, and I forgot to drop the. I forgot to drop the tools. Anyway, it doesn't make much of a difference, really, does it? You can see. I've never really explained the resources tab in any of my videos. I think the idea of my videos is that you learn as I'm playing. It's not that it's a tutorial kind of video. I thought it would be more interesting if I actually play the game and you just learn as I play. But you can see on my right side there's a resources tab. Now if I walk over all this stuff, you'll see there's like branches there. No, there's no branches there. There's nothing there. Okay, well there isn't anything there that I can actually pick up. That will basically tell you the resources available under your feet. Yeah. So like here, there's grass here, so I could actually pick up grass here. So that is how you will know how to find various resources in the game, like grass or obsidian or granite, you know, those kind of things. So that's over here. And anything you see in the resources, if you right click on it, then you will gather it, you know? You will gather that stuff. Okay, we're nearly back at the camp. My energy, as you can see, is getting low, so I'm going to go to sleep. You can see. Good night. So I'm going to have a little bit of a sleep. Then you'll see that my energy bar will go up. Now, some people have a bit of a gripe with this system because they say that your energy is drained way too fast. For example, when I am hauling the logs, I can only haul maybe 1.5 of the logs before I have to rest, and each time I rest it takes me a good kind of minute or a minute and a half for it to get all of the way up to the top again. So there are some people in the game who say that's kind of annoying and it takes away from your game time. I don't find it that annoying, maybe slightly annoying, but you know, it's okay. But it kind of isn't that realistic. If you're like someone who works on a construction site and you have to carry things, do you really have to rest every like 5 minutes? Not really, right? I don't know. So I think I have enough energy. I don't need to get it full. I'm just going to do some crafting. Oh yeah, and you can use the scroll wheel, look, to zoom in and out. So usually I like to play it like a medium thing like this because I like to see the detail of my character. I don't like playing only like this because you can't really see everything in your character. I only kind of use that if I have to. Most of the time I have it like about a medium kind of distance. Okay, so I got 1 more of these to make. Now, let's see. Oh, have I got 2 more of these to make? Oh, it's a good job I got 2 then. Haha. Oops. Okay, so let's just get this. Whoops, right click on it. It goes into the project, right click on the tools that I need. And click on build. Okay, my architecture skill has increased, so you see how doing this is increasing my architecture skill relatively quickly. But still, my architecture skill is only at like 53 maybe now. Let's have a look. 53.2, so my architecture is still really low, you know. Okay, so I'm quite happy with this. What I was thinking was I might have to put up one of these on the other side of here to make it look even when you are looking like this. You'll see another post. In fact, you know what I could do? I could make another wall of these going across this side, right? Going across this side, so it's almost like an entrance kind of lobby, you know? Whoopsies. So it's actually going to be like an entrance kind of a lobby where I walk in. I've got like a wall of these on the other side. I walk in, and here is like where the proper entrance is into my tribal area. I think that could kind of work. Yeah, I'm quite happy with the way that looks. I think it looks kind of cool. It's alright, you know, not bad at all. Now, the only thing I can make right now with a roof is one of these things. Now let me show you these things. They're the same as what I have over the other side there. That's the only thing at the moment I can make with a roof on it. So let's have a look. Let's see what it looks like, and I'll then kind of make a decision as to whether I want to use these. Now, it's called a thatch roof, a Bannier thatch roof. So, let's place one, see how I feel about this. Oh, you know what? I need to get rid of the log first. One random log here. Let's move that out the way. Okay, let's move that out of the way. Okay, let's come here again. Place one somewhere here. I wonder if I have enough room to put 3 of them in. It says the wall is in the way. I don't think there is going to be enough room for me to put 3 of them here. We'll see. I really don't think there's enough room. Now, oh wow, these things are bigger than I can remember. Look. So actually that's going to use up most of the area, isn't it? Okay. How many baskets can I fit though? Lols. Maybe I need to do it. I don't even think I don't see a way of me fitting 2 of those in this area. Let's go around the other side. Don't think I'm going to fit 2 of these in this area. And am I going to be able to fit all my baskets under one of these? You know what? Might be able to, it might work. Just bear with me here a second. If I move that as far in the corner as it will go. Okay, it's going quite far in the corner, isn't it? Oh, it's still going? Wow. Yeah, wow, it's still going in the corner. So I might be able to fit 2 in this way. This is the only way of doing it. I don't know if it's going to look nice though, that's the only thing. Right. Surely it must be getting to the end of my area now. Let's have a look. It keeps moving though. I don't think it's actually moving. I think it's just like pretending to move. Let's try that again. No, it is actually moving still. Wow. Okay, we're nearly there. Surely that's it, eh? No? Is it because one of these... Huh? What is happening? Is it because one of these is not finished or something? Wow, can I move it further? Let's try. Wow, it'll go all the way against here. Surely that must be as far as it will go. No? This one is fully made, and yet it goes all the way into the wall. I didn't know that. I didn't know it could do that. Okay, finally, spike wall is in the way. Okay, let's move it. Let's move it all the way here. as well. Wow, see, I can fit 2 of these quite easily. Awesome. I think it'll look kind of cool as well. Ah, so look. So it's almost like it's inside the wall. But I don't think it will let me make another one. I think there's no way. Spite wall in the way, spite wall in the way, spite wall in the way. Okay, what I can do though, maybe, is make one this way. Aha! If I can put 2 of these in, I might have to change where the posts are. But that's okay, they're quite fast to make. Okay. Let's move this. Whoops. Want to move it all the way to the back. Oh, see, sometimes it will move a lot without you having to re-click on the object. Sometimes it will be annoying and you have to click on it like a million times. So that was quite fast. Okay, I think we're just about there. Yes. Wow, look, see that actually moved 4 clicks without me having to re-click on it, which for this game is quite, or for this task in this game, is quite good. Okay, so 2 of these are going to fit, and let's see what they look like. 2 of these is going to look quite nice, I think. Well, it's going to be enough. It's going to be enough for me to put all my baskets in here. That would be awesome. And they're going to be undercover as well, and that means when it rains they don't wear out. Okay, so that's as far as it will let me go. Now what I'm thinking is I've put the posts in the wrong place, haven't I? That's what I'm thinking. Now how high are these posts? Whoops, I keep clicking on one place. How high are these posts? Now these posts, ooh, can I fit one of those Habby posts underneath? I don't know, maybe I can and make like a wall at the side. I need to think about this really, don't I? I mean, it's okay at the moment, you can run in here, you have all your baskets here, but still I'm not entirely sure if this will look good. Maybe I need to just put the posts all the way along here, have like a door more on this side so that you walk in on the right side, not so close to where these are. I might be able to fit 3 of these. Yeah, okay. So, I do also like the idea I had earlier of having, like, here, like an entrance area, so I'm going to add more posts on the other side. So I am not actually going to show a video that explains all of this in detail. You've already seen how I have placed all of the posts and how I've crafted them, and you've seen how I've placed the thatched roof. So I'm not going to actually show you a video of all of this stuff here that's very, very similar. I will do another video when that's finished and I move on to my next project. Okay, so thanks for watching. I hope you learned about this game a bit more, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.